Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Chicoine Center on the campus of Chadron State College. Scott Bedrowski here with my partner in crime, Mike Kreitman. We've got Class C1-12 sub-district action. Pitch your Mustangs against a very familiar opponent, the Chadron Cardinals. Pretty exciting, Mike. Big boy basketball here tonight. We were here last week for the girls. Tonight we got the boys. Looking for the first win against Chadron this year, as the Mustangs are 0-2 against the Cardinals head-to-head, but both been two close games.
Season starts over tonight for the Mustangs. I feel like it's kind of our turn to beat the Cardinals. It's been two close games. It's our turn to get them at least once.
Yeah.
Keys to the game, though, I think we got to get Rust in foul trouble. That's going to be a big factor. If we can get him on the bench, that's going to open up a lot of things for the Mustangs.
I agree, Mike, and we don't really know much till we get here, but looking over there, Cooper Huseman is hurt.
And Cooper's hurt?
He is not starting. The 6'4 junior who has, we talked about it before the game, Huseman has given the Mustangs fits, being
both games,
scoring. I guess I don't keep the stats for everything, but he scored a bunch of points against the Mustang. Has been a big presence for them. He's on the end of the bench and playing close. Mustangs are healthy. Everybody's looking good. We got a little bit of a change here as P.J. Lynch is going to grab the start. Clay Shields, Dylan Schwarting, Corbin Bailey, and Carson Hinn. And just as promised, here we go. That's the 6'10" Patrick Rust in the middle for the Cardinals. And the extremely tall Carson Hinn in the middle. Here we go. And Rust controls the tip. And we are live from Chadron State College Chicoine Center, Class C1-12, sub-districts, opening round. Noy up top, going to look to get it to Rust. Rust up and good. Almost too easy there for Patrick Rust. His first field goal.
Now the Mustangs can't let Rust catch it that easy. They got to make him work for it.
Clay Shields working hard in there. We're kind of in a new spot tonight. Pretty exciting. We're up on top of the concourse, looking more down. We're trying to get the camera angle all set up for you guys, but really a neat kind of place to broadcast the game from. We don't get to sit down, so we can't be lazy, but that's all right. We probably both need to stand a little bit more. Mustangs are working it around here. Carson Hinn just outside your screen back in. Hinn's going to drive. Nothing going on. Out to Bailey. Good defensive possession here for the Cardinals as the Mustangs can't find anything here. We got a minute off the clock in the first quarter.
There's nothing wrong with this, though.
No.
There's no shot clock, and it keeps Rust from scoring.
I agree. Make him work on the defensive end. We've seen him get fouls.
Get him tired. Don't turn the ball over.
Coach Kreitman here. Schwarting knifed the defense, kicks out to Bailey. Bailey short.
He got a good look there.
And Russ pulls it down. Nothing wrong with that possession for the Mustangs. Bailey just missed it. Here comes Olsen. Connor Olsen floats. Missed his noise right there. Blocked. P.J. Lynch sent noise put back. Off. I'm sorry. That's Keelan Clinton. I'm sorry. Clinton's put back. Sends it off the pad. No good. Chadron will keep it. Into Rust. Driving. Too easy. Patrick Rust, two more.
It's not enough height down there for Clay. He is in good position, just.
Quite the advantage for Rust. Being 6'10", can basically just keep the ball above his head and nobody can grab it. Schwarting into Clay. Clay missed it. Schwarting with the putback and good. Dylan Schwarting with the Mustangs' first field goal.
Sorry, you didn't get that on camera there. I just didn't get it moved all the way.
Rust up and good there again. And Coach Nelson wants to make an adjustment here. He calls his first time out of the night as the Cardinals are up 6-2. Strong Insurance is family owned since 1932. They are your independent insurance company offering most forms of insurance. As an independent agent, we review many quotes and offer our clients the best policy options available. We don't work for any one insurance company. We work for you. Stop in today at 224 North Main Street in Gordon. Grocery Mart, your locally owned hometown grocery store, is proud to support the Gordon-Rushville Mustang basketball teams. Stop down today to pick up all your grocery needs, including fresh meats and produce. Grocery Mart is open 7 days a week at 228 North Main Street in Gordon. Coming out of the Coach Nelson timeout. Holy moly. Don't do that to me. There we go. Coming out of the Coach Nelson timeout, the Mustangs will look to chip into this 6-2 Cardinal lead. That one's knocked away. Turnover Mustangs. Barry's going to let it fly from downtown. He's short. Lynch grabs the board as Olsen hits the deck. Mustangs bring it down. Lynch to Bailey. Bailey's going to drive baseline into Clay. Nobody there. Schwarting's open for Dylan Schwarting for three off the front. Clay comes out for the long rebound out to Bailey. Back down to Schwarting. Dylan's working inside. Lynch is going to drive over Rust. P.J. Lynch, a freshman, with a big-time bucket.
Nice take there by P.J. And to shoot it over Rust.
I looked in the program, Mike, and PJ's name is Paul Lynch.
Paul Lynch.
I did not know that. It kind of threw me through Lynch. Threw me through a loop there. Paul, or we call him PJ. PJ with the field goal, 6-4. Mustangs down 2 now as Olsen's looking for Clinton inside. Too tall for Clinton. Turnover. Cardinals. Mustangs take over. Bailey will bring it down. Is that a 2-1-2, Mike?
Yep.
2-1-2.
2-1-2 trap.
2-1-2 trap. Bailey says no thank you and gets through the trap. Bailey's open for three. Corbin is short. Loose ball in the middle comes down to Bartlett. Bartlett up. Schwarting knocked it away as Bartlett was trying to get it to Olsen. Dylan Schwarting with the good hands knocks it out of bounds. Cardinal basketball.
This might be a minor detail, but Corbin was clear behind the college line. If he'd have took a step forward, that shot was just about that short.
And we were talking about it. This is obviously a college court. That college three-point line into Rust here.
Good
knocked away by Shields.
Shields.
Clay Shields had enough of that. Knocked it out that time. Lynch up to Schwarting. Schwarting's going to drive. It's going to go off his foot.
Dang it.
Schwarting, or a good defensive play there by Keelan Clinton for the Cardinals. Knocked it off Schwarting's foot. Turnover, and the Mustangs are going to put a little bit of a...
And this is when Gordon-Rushville's at their best, is right here, playing this basketball. Just a little bit of pressure.
3:59 to go here in the first quarter.
You can't let Chadron just come down and throw it into Rust.
Barry missed the three. Trevor Barry's missed two so far. Mustangs are going to push it up. Bartlett will stop Schwarting. Cross-court pass to Bailey. Working it around here. This time Carson Hinn's going to let it fly from downtown. He's off right. Rust will pull down the board. Drop it off to Olsen. Here come the Cardinals. It is nice, Mike, calling a couple games against Chadron because you get to know their players pretty well.
Yeah.
Keelan Clinton's kind of new with Huseman being hurt as Olsen will let it fly from three. Off the front of the iron, long board to Hinn. Here come the Mustangs. You guys know these Cardinals a little bit, just like your own team. Hinn's going to drive all the way through. Missed it. Tipped out, and Bartlett, kind of a scrum there. And Schwarting comes down with it. Clinton's going to foul Schwarting, attempting the steal. It'll be the first foul we've had here in the game. 3:10 to go in the first quarter. 6-4. Mustangs down 2. Fast pace, Mike.
You're not
I need a drink.
You're not going to see a ton of fouls tonight. The refs are going to let you play in a sub-district basketball game.
I agree. We saw that when the girls played here on Tuesday night. I think Chadron only had one foul. Hinn's going to let it fly from way downtown. He's behind the college line, too.
I'd like to see the Mustangs get a better shot than
Olsen's going to drive. Dumps it off to Clinton. Clinton up and good. Keelan Clinton with his first basket. 8-4. Mustangs down. Bailey's going to work through the trap here. Barry was just a little bit late. Bailey got it. Hinn, baseball pass to Schwarting. Up and good. Off the backboard. Corbin Bailey for three. Hey, man. It's a three-pointer in the scorebook.
Make it work for
what
you.
It says.
He called bank, too.
Yeah, the bank just closed 45 minutes ago. It's all right. That one's an errant pass, and P.J. Lynch is going to pull it down. Here comes the freshman Lynch. Going to drive it. Dumps it off. On the floor, though. Foul is on the floor. No bucket for the Mustangs as Lynch was fouled before the shot.
Corbin's three is getting the crowd into it a little here. It kind of echoes in this place. It could get pretty loud.
Lynch is lining up on the free throw line. The referee said no. I think PJ wanted a. Everybody's confused down there. Schwarting and Bailey were in the back. It's a foul on Chadron on Lynch on the floor. Mustangs with the inbounds play. A couple new faces in there. I see Dunlap and Noy. Schwarting's going to let it go with a man in his face. Long board down to Rust. Here come the Cardinals. Olsen tried to get it in there, knocked away by Charles. Hollowhorn.
That pass surprised Charles there. I wish he would have just caught it.
Chadron's kind of out of sorts right now, too. Mustangs only down 1. 1:49 to go here in the first quarter. Noy to Berry. Into Dunbar. Dunbar had it knocked away. Mustangs just can't get control of loose balls. Olsen's going to drive. Olsen tries to get into Russ. Stolen away by Hinn.
Great defense.
Here come the Mustangs on the break. Carson Hinn up. Got away with maybe a travel there, Mike.
Yeah, it was close.
Carson on the baseline. He's short. Russ pulls down the board. Mustangs staying close here, but really aren't making very many shots.
Just got to keep shooting. They're going to start falling.
The Mustang faithful making themselves heard with the defense chant right below us.
And playing great defense right now.
They are working hard.
Intense.
Olsen fires, hits. Connor Olsen, his first field goal. Cardinals extend the lead back to 3. 10-7.
Really,
56 seconds to go.
Really nice jump shot there. That's hard to defend.
Yep.
The other team's going to make some shots.
Olsen, the senior, looking to have a splash in this game tonight in his hometown. Not his home court, but his hometown here at Chadron State College. Mustangs looking to get things going here. Bailey is going to get fouled by, that would be Dan Dunbar. 5'10 senior picks up the foul. It's the third foul on Chadron in the first quarter. 35.5 to go here. A 3-point Cardinal lead.
And Schwarting, Bailey, and Hinn at a clean first quarter. 0 fouls.
Oh boy, Mike.
Big time for the Mustangs.
Oh boy, Mike. Let's hope they keep that up. They're doing a good job. Andrew
Nice
Black
take.
Elk. Oh, man. Great job by Andrew. Couldn't get it to go. On the other end, Dunbar to Rust. Missed. Noise there. Rust there. Patrick Rust puts it up and in. Rust with 8 points so far. 12-7 Cardinal lead. Six seconds to go here. Charles Hollowhorn had it go off his knee. It's going to be turnover on the Mustangs. Chadron will get it back with 4 seconds to go in the first quarter. Trying to add to their 5-point lead here. They should get a chance at a pretty good look as Olsen's going to pick it up, blow past Hinn. Olsen fires way short, and that'll end the first quarter. Mustangs will go into the second quarter down 5, 12-7. The First National Bank of Gordon is an independently owned bank celebrating over 125 years of service and commitment to our community. We proudly support our area youth and the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs. Cheer on the Mustangs this season with a smile that looks good and feels great by taking a trip to see Dr. Robert Ferguson and his exceptional staff at Gordon Dental for a pain-free, patient-oriented dental experience. Stop into True Value of Gordon to save big on all your needs for the winter season. Christmas lights, ornaments, wreaths, snowblowers, and heating essentials are all in stock for your shopping convenience. See Buck and the gang at 217 North Main Street in Gordon. Open Monday through Saturday, 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. Sides of Milburn Ford in Rushville is a proud supporter of the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs. Stop by and check out the selection of new and used vehicles. Don't forget about the service department for all your mechanical needs, and they are also a dealer for all makes and models of tires. Good luck tonight, Mustangs. Kreitman Trucking is a proud supporter of the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs on the court, on the field, in the classroom, and on the stage. Like anything in life, hard work and dedication ends in success. Good luck tonight, Mustangs. Second quarter here, Mr. Kreitman. Patrick Rust has 8 points for the Cardinals. That's been the difference.
And he's got more minutes than he usually has. He didn't come out that whole first quarter.
I suppose we got to expect the senior to play, I guess, a majority of these minutes, but maybe that'll get him tired. Mustangs working it around here. Lynch on the baseline, back out to Bailey. Here we go. Mustangs are going to have to hit some outside shots here, Mike.
It's going to be the difference in the game.
And they did. They have been recently. They hit some shots against Valentine. They hit some shots against Cody Kilgore in earlier games in which they were successful. Lynch will fire from the baseline. He's long, air ball. P.J. Lynch, and Barry comes down with the board. as the Chadron student section let PJ know about that. Olson and Berry, Clinton, Bartlett, and Rust for the Cardinals. Mustangs with the 4 seniors and the freshmen on the floor. Bartlett's going to drive, stops at the top, gets blocked. PJ Lynch, another good defensive play by the freshman. Lynch is having himself a first half on the defensive end.
Great defense. I'm impressed with how the Mustangs are playing defense tonight.
Really?
Defense always wins you championships. When you get to this
Hinn
point
from
in the
downtown,
season,
he's short. Carson Hinn should have followed his shot. He'd have had the rebound. Instead, Bartlett pulls it down. And then Hinn steals it away from Bartlett. Hinn's got nobody there except Russ, and Russ blocks him. Schwarting grabs it and is fouled. Dylan Schwarting got the the loose ball off the Russ block, went up and picked up the foul. I believe that's Colton Olson picked it up for the Cardinals. Schwarting will shoot 2.
Well, hopefully we can get 2 points somehow here.
That was a big block by Rust. He went up high. Schwarting missed the first. Dylan yet to find his stroke tonight. Just the one layup for Schwarting. Bailey hit a 3, and PJ Lynch put a layup up and good for the Mustangs 7. Schwarting's second is long, tipped out to Berry. Clay Shields tipped it out, but Trevor Berry was there to pick it up. Knocked away. Another steal by Hinn. Should have been goaltending, but it wasn't. Up and good anyway, though. Bailey on the fast break scored. Isn't he if he shakes the backboard, automatic whistle?
Should be.
I mean, I know the bucket went through anyway, but we got to watch that. I think he did that before, didn't he? In another game?
Yeah,
in a
he
previous
grabbed
game?
the rim or hit the net.
Grabbed the net, yeah. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Here's Berry on the other end, working around. That is Dawson Dunbar. The freshman is in for the Cardinals. Haven't seen him much this year. Good look to his brother, Dan. Dan is up and good. So the freshman to the senior, the brother connection is good for the Cardinals. 14-9 now. Chadron still up 5. Cross-court pass to Bailey. Hinn's open for 3. Carson Hinn missed that one. Russ grabs the board. Another good look from Hinn. That one was close to going down, just rolled off the rim.
Mustangs are getting a lot of open looks from 3. Just having, we got 1 to fall so far.
Just 1. It was off the backboard, too. Into Rust. Rust put it up and in. Patrick Rust with his 9th and 10th point. And Coach Nelson's going to call another timeout, talking to Clay Shields. Fuel Grill would like to wish the best of luck to all student athletes playing basketball this winter. Whether it's before or after the game, Fuel Grill has all your needs covered for a night out. From delicious options on the menu, your favorite cold beverage. The Italian Inn in Gordon serves up delicious burgers and steaks, as well as great Italian food and much more. Open for lunch and dinner, the Italian Inn is located at 200 North Main Street in Gordon. Gordon Memorial Hospital is proud to be among the top critical access hospitals recognized as a best practice recipient in quality. One of only 6 Nebraska rural hospitals to earn this honor this year. Visit www.gordonmemorial.org to see upcoming specialties clinics, schedules, events, and more. Hinn's Home Furnishings offers a full line of appliances, sofas, recliners, mattresses, and much more. Even if you don't see it, they can get it for you. They also offer free local delivery. Remember, every dollar you spend locally keeps money in our community. Ask about special 0 interest, 0 down financing through Synchrony Bank. Coach Nelson with another timeout there, Mike. Mustangs find themselves down 7. Pat Rust is making himself known with 10 points already for the Cardinals.
And he's hurting the Mustangs right now. And also what's hurting is Mustangs can't get a shot to fall right now either. It's almost like they can't buy one.
You got to figure when you got a high school team with a 6'10 center, he's going to get his. And you're right. The Mustangs got some open looks. They got to make them fall here as Bailey will bring it down trying to beat the 2-1-2 trap, and he traveled with it. Cardinals reset after the Mustang turnover. There's Dawson Dunbar to Keelan Clinton. And Corbin Bailey is going to knock Russ down and get called for the foul. So Bailey, all 5'10", knocked the big 6'10" down and gets called for a foul. And Mustangs are going to look to help on defense, helping Clay Shield. Now, Clay doesn't have any fouls either.
No.
So,
no, that's
knock on wood, I mean, that's Bailey's first. That's actually the first foul on Gordon-Rushville.
This is the first game in a long time I haven't seen Clay in foul trouble. Not that it's a bad thing to get fouls all the time, but.
So, Mike, I'm going to go on a limb here. We just received a message that Dylan Schwarting needs one more point for 1,000 in his high school career. I don't have any way to confirm that. Nobody gave me a note. But if that is true, obviously Dylan's going to get that here tonight. We'll wish him a congratulations. If that's a pretty reliable source.
Yeah, pretty reliable there.
Black Elk blocked by Rust. Dawson Dunbar grabs it. Up to Clinton. Dunbar too long on the pass. 2 straight turnovers by the Cardinals. Mustangs got to find a way to convert. 4:22 to go here, second quarter, 16-9. Mustangs down 7. Bailey brings it up into the 2-1-2 trap. Schwarting drives baseline. Dylan Schwarting, good body control, puts it up and in. And that might have been it there, Mike.
It could possibly have been Dylan's 1,000th point.
Yep.
But what a nice job of getting his body into Rust so he couldn't jump and making the layup.
Yes, sir. With the left hand, too. Such a smooth take by Schwarting. Dawson Dunbar is going to let it fly. He's long. Black Elk.
Box out by Black.
Great job by
Rust.
Andrew. Pushes Rust out of there with the backside. As Bailey needed some help, and Hinn was there. Bailey over to Andrew. Be over and back.
I thought that was tipped by a Chadron player, but
it was kind of a goofy play down there. It was a bad pass from Bailey, and there it is, Mike, announced over the loudspeaker.
Thank you, Kelsey Hinn, if you're
watching.
Kelsey
Hinn, thank you so much. That was Dylan's 1,000th and 1,001 point in his career. Congratulations to Mr. Schwarting on an outstanding career for the Mustangs. Let's see if we can top that off with a win tonight.
And we still got a game to win.
Gosh darn right we do. Bartlett's going to let it fly. Black Elk lost it. Dawson Dunbar put it up and missed it. We got a foul on Clinton. Clinton pushed underneath and saved the Mustangs there, as that was a silly offensive board the Mustangs gave up. Noy will check in for Clinton. As Dawson Dunbar, the freshman, has been playing quite a bit tonight. We haven't seen much of him in the previous 2 matchups.
Huseman's hurt, though.
Yeah, so it's probably next guy.
Almost a travel.
Well, Bailey did a good job there holding his pivot. Mustangs down 5, 2:52 to go here in the second quarter. Looking to chip into that Cardinal lead. Schwarting in the corner, back over to Hinn. Working it around. Mustangs taking their time here. Schwarting's open for 3. Dylan, a little long. Andrew Black Elk, strong board. Could have gone up with it, but decided to elect to take it back. Hinn's going to let it fly from downtown. Carson Hinn missed it. Big scrum in the middle, and here comes Bartlett. Bartlett stopped by Hinn, then dribbles past him. That's Dawson Dunbar again with the miss. Another board to Dunbar.
Well, I hope Schwarting isn't hurt.
Is he hurt, Mike?
He's grimacing, and he grabbed his ankle.
Dylan looking like he'll try and play through it here.
That's the way to be tough, Dylan.
Mustangs down 5 here, 2 minutes to go. Barry's going to let it fly. Trevor Barry hits the 3. The Cardinals' first 3-point basket on the night is good from Barry, 5'10" junior, with his first points of the evening. Schwarting, long pass to Bailey. In the corner to Black Elk. Black Elk's going to let it fly.
He's going to get fouled.
He got fouled by Barry. And that is correct. 3 shots, says the referee, for Andrew Black Elk. Andrew, the 5'8" senior, to cut into this 8-point Cardinal lead. First one is good. Second one is that barely even touched the net, Michael.
I know it.
Gosh darn it. Good for you, Andrew Black Elk.
This is the kind of player Andrew is. You can count on him to make these.
Or would you say they're important?
A little bit important.
That one was strong.
Even them 2 points is big for the Mustangs.
Hand stole away. Russ traveled with it. That should have been a travel. For goodness sakes, Russ was sliding.
They don't call that anymore. I don't know how. Well, they haven't all year.
I didn't know you could get on a skateboard and slide halfway across the court and not get a travel called on you.
I can remember when I was playing, you couldn't move an inch while you were on the ground.
No, you appreciate the effort. Nothing against the effort there, but you got to dive after it. But, yeah, I think when he slides on the ground like that, it should be.
But unless the rules changed a little bit on that, I could be wrong. I don't know.
We're not big on.
But we haven't.
We're not big on reading the rule book.
We haven't seen a travel for anybody laying on the ground.
You and I should maybe read the rule book a little more.
Possibly.
Whatever. Who cares? Certified public accounting firm of Gardner, Lautzenheiser, and Ryan PC wish good luck to the Mustangs. Visit with CPA Sarah Rick Garner, Mike Coombs, or any of the professional staff at 216 South Main in Gordon, or call 282-0842 for all your tax, payroll, and accounting needs. Go Mustangs. Here we go, Mike. 1:34 to go before halftime. Cardinals up 6, 19-13 here at the Chicoine Center on the campus of Chadron State College.
The Mustangs are right in this, just like they always are. I just hope they don't run out of gas.
They need one or two big baskets, and before you know it, you've got the Chadron faithful sweating a little more here. Barry, who just hit the three, will feed it into Rust. Rust with the jumper. It's going to miss. It's going to go off of Schwarting. Going to stay with the Cardinals.
And he was triple teamed down there. Nobody got a chance to get a body on 14.
Yep.
On Noy.
That's another advantage, that being 6'10". Dunbar's going to let it fly. Dawson Dunbar with the miss. Schwarting is going to be fouled by Rust after he controlled the board. Foul on Patrick Rust. Mustangs will have the ball.
Is that his first?
Yes.
And we're 1-1, Scott.
Yeah, well, I should probably look at the scoreboard, huh? So Schwarting will go to the line. Mr. 1000 himself, shooting a 1-1. First one is in and out. Dylan Schwarting 0 for 3 from the free throw line tonight. Not what the senior was looking for from the charity stripe. Bartlett's going to let it fly from way downtown. Noy skies and grabs the board. Bartlett's open again in the corner, but Russ cleared out of there.
Almost over and
Barry
back.
towed the line there. Was able to hold his footing. 38 seconds to go here. I wonder if Shatter's holding for that last shot.
They'd definitely be fine going into halftime.
Up 6.
Up 6.
I agree.
Especially how the game shaked out so far.
Barry will hold. Dunbar back to Barry. We got 5, 4. Barry's going to let it fly. He's blocked. That's going to be another push inside.
It's going to be a foul on Rust, too, I think.
Was it Rust or Noy?
I think it was Rust.
It is. Foul on Patrick Rust for the push. And that'll
the Mustangs had him dang near triple team down there, and he's starting to get a little frustrated.
Well, that's 2 fouls, 2 quick fouls on Rust. Not what Coach Barry wanted to see. And here comes Dawson Reitz. Reitz will check in for the last, well, it's only 2.6 to go. Charles Hollowhorn with a big chance here for the Mustangs.
This is where games are won, right here, Charles. And he gets it.
That a boy, Charles. Up and good for the 6'2 sophomore.
This will get you excited.
I'm excited. I think I've been excited all night. Got excited all the way to drive over here. Luckily, didn't meet a state trooper or anything. Charles' second is good. Big buckets for the Mustangs. 2.6 to go. Barry's going to let it fly. It'll count. It will not go in, though. That'll take us to half. Your scoreboard is correct on your screen. Cardinals 19, Mustangs 15. We'll be back after halftime with the second half of our C1 C1-12 sub-district from Chadron State College at the Chacoin Center.
Hin's Home Furnishings is your hometown furniture and appliance store, featuring a great selection of furniture for every room in your home, including sofas and recliners by Catnapper, Sierra Sleep mattresses with adjustable bases, and much more. We also carry quality appliances and a huge selection of flooring from top brands like Cortec, Mohawk, and Carndine. We also offer free local delivery and great new no-interest financing options through Synchrony Bank. Come see what Hin's Home Furnishings has to offer you. Stop in at 122 North Main Street in Gordon. Give us a call at 308-282-0464 or check us out online on Facebook.
When you go to a doctor or hospital, your insurance company pays for this much. The rest is on you. So if these are the savings you'll dip into while you're out of work, Aflac can help. Helps to cover the stuff that isn't covered by your regular insurance, so your bills won't be totally bananas.
Oh, that's what Aflac is.
Apply during your company's annual open enrollment. Stock up on benefits, you're set for the year.
Farmers Co-op is a local cooperative that invests its earnings locally to improve services our patrons need to run successful operations. New and improved grain handling facilities, up-to-date agronomy application, and feed delivery equipment are components that help Farmers Co-op's owners, its patrons, operate successful farms. For more information, visit Farmers Co-op's website at www.farmcoop.com. Farmers Co-op. Knowledge, commitment, success.
There is a new world out there, revealing itself in unpredictable ways. A world that demands more from the land and those who grow, farm, and build on it. This new world calls for the ingenuity to get more out of it, while preserving as much as we can. After all, to stay ahead of tomorrow, we need to be equipped for it today.
Nothing besides this first.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here. 1 minute to go before we start the second half. Let me get my quarter changed here. We've been too busy talking to all the hordes of fans that have been coming up to us, telling us, actually it was just one person, but anyway.
Two? Yeah.
All right.
Husband and wife.
No, there
Rachel
are
and
bosses.
Jordan. There are bosses.
They have to like us. They're required. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have another good half here between the Chadron Cardinals and the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs, just like we have all year. Mustangs down 4. Mustangs only had 1 foul in the first half. That was on Corbin Bailey. So the Mustangs go into the second half with everybody intact, hopefully looking to leave it all on the floor here and stun the Chadron Cardinals.
And they got to leave it all on the floor right now to start the third quarter.
Against Valentine, the third quarter was the death of them. They did not play well.
They grabbed a lot of momentum right there with them 2 free throws at the end of the first half, and they got to keep that up right now.
Patrick Rust has been the story for the Chadron Cardinals, a 6'10 senior. Gosh, am I glad he's a senior.
Yeah.
Best of luck, young man. I'm sure you're a good dude. I'm tired of watching you score on the Mustangs. But anyway, Patrick Rust has 10 points. The 6'10 senior is leading the way for the Cardinals. Corbin Bailey with 5, Dylan Schwarting with 4, and of course, big shout out to Dylan. He scored his 1,000th point in the first half. So congrats, Mr. Schwarting, on an outstanding career, of course. Hopefully cap off that milestone with a win tonight. Here we go. Second half basketball, start of the third quarter. Chadron Cardinals, Gordon-Rushville Mustangs, Chacoin Center, Chadron State College in sub-districts. Barry's open for 3. He's short. Board comes down to Clinton. Clinton puts it up and in. Offensive putback by Keelan Clinton. His third and fourth point. Cardinals 21-15.
With Russ' presence in there, it's hard to get a body on everybody.
He kind of blocks everything, doesn't he? You can't really see on the other side. I'm just glad.
Well, he's already double-teamed because of his height, and you don't want him to score. And then when it comes to rebound, there's always going to be one guy going to the glass.
Hinn's going to drive. He's going to pop from the free throw line. Too strong, but he got the backboard. Carson Hinn with his first field goal of the night. Love to see him get going for the Mustangs. The 6-foot senior, his first field goal.
I'd really like to see some lucky shots like that go, to be honest with you.
Yep.
Rather be lucky than good any
day. Colton Olson, strong drive and good for the Cardinals. Not much you can do there. The senior took it up and good. 6-point Cardinal lead, 23-17. 6:49 to go here in the third quarter. Schwarting's going to drive. Gets it knocked away. Dylan gets his own board and rattles it around and good. Dylan Schwarting with his 5th and 6th point. Third field goal of the night. 19-23, 4-point Cardinal lead. Trevor Berry brings it up for Chadron. Colton Olson, number 2 for the Cardinals, is a really nice player. The 6'2 senior looking to have a good night here as he tried to get it into Russ, is knocked away by Lynch. Kind of a goofy jump stop there, Mike.
Yeah.
Looked like it could have almost been a travel.
I didn't see it that close.
Clinton's going to fire from downtown. He missed it, and Shields will grab the board. Russ with those 2 fouls, he's got to be careful inside, and he was, and Clay had the good position and grabbed the board. Bailey sets the offense up for the Mustangs.
That's good, though. We want Russ playing nervous to get that third and fourth foul.
Yeah, third foul in the third quarter would not be good for Rust. Clinton stole it away from Lynch, and here comes Olson for the Cardinals. In the corner to Berry. Berry's open for 3. Trevor Berry missed everything. Clinton was right there. He missed it. Lynch fighting around, and Clay Shields finally grabbed it. Great job there by the Mustangs.
Now we got to make it count.
Schwarting will drive baseline against Bartlett. He's trapped. Back out to Bailey. Bailey's wide open for 3. Corbin Bailey for 3. Big shot for the senior. Mustangs within 1.
This is the kind of third quarter the Mustangs had to have.
And that's good for Bailey. Tickles the bottom of the iron, or bottom of the nylon. Berry out of control. And Bailey will grab the board. Here comes the Mustangs. Clinton stole it away. Keelan Clinton up and no good. Colton Olson there, and Bailey's going to foul him. Not a bad foul necessarily, as the Mustangs were kind of out of sorts there. The steal by Clinton, an athletic play by the young man, the 6-foot senior. Took it to the rack, missed it. Olsen grabbed it, and he is fouled by Bailey. Second one on Corbin.
Smart play by Corbin. He didn't get the foul on the layup. It was the putback.
No. So he gives the Mustangs a chance here to get a stop. Lynch is going to foul Olsen. P.J. Lynch a little aggressive on the backside of Colton Olsen. Foul on the freshman. Second team foul for the Mustangs.
Yeah, he was late. He ended up behind him.
Not a bad foul, though. Mustangs still. Barry's going to fire from downtown. Trevor Barry missed it. Tipped around. Loose ball. Bailey stepped on the line. Good hustle play there by Bailey, but he was out of bounds. He'll stay with the Cardinals. 4:44 to go here, third quarter.
I don't know if you could find a kid in this gym that wants to win more than Corbin Bailey does.
I agree, Mike. He's really playing hard out there. Made a couple shots. Clinton will let it fire from downtown. Keelan Clinton hits the three, and they're going to get Clay Shields for a foul on Rust. So the shot's going to count from Clinton. Three-pointer is good. Foul on Shields, so Chadron will get the ball back. Russ is going to drive, missed it. Gets his own board. Working inside, missed that one, and Schwarting got it back. Good job there by the Mustangs to limit damage after the three by Clinton and the foul. Hinn's going to let it fly from downtown. Carson Hinn is short. Out to Bailey. Bailey over to Lynch. Tough pass. Lynch controls. Bailey's going to drive. Up and missed. Tipped out to Olsen. Here comes Olsen for the Cardinals. Olsen is going to be fouled by Carson Hinn. Colton Olsen will go to the line to shoot two as he's fouled by Hinn on the fast break.
Cardinals are pushing the floor a little more this second half.
Yep. Well,
they're get some transition baskets.
They run deeper than the Mustangs. They've got a deeper bench, even with Huseman out. As Olsen's first free throw is good. Senior with 5 points now. Mustangs find themselves down 5 yet again. Charles Hollahorn and Andrew Blackelk check in to join Schwarting, Hinn, and Bailey. Mike, don't look for Schwarting, Hinn, and Bailey to come off the floor the rest of the night.
No, and good strategy here by Coach Nelson, setting Clay down while Russ came out.
Olsen's second is no good, and Schwarting will control the board. So only 1 point there for the Cardinals after the foul by Hinn, and the Mustangs look to go to work here.
No hurry here.
Bailey at the top of the key. Dunbar working on him. Clinton picks up Hinn on the outside. Hinn stopped by Noy. Little give and go action, stolen away there. Charles Hollahorn didn't even look. Threw it right to Keelan Clinton. Turnover Mustangs.
Schwarting was open there too.
Bad pass by Olsen. Little out of control, couldn't find Dunbar. Turnover Cardinals. .3:19 to go, third quarter. Mustangs down 5. Bailey's going to drive. Corbin Bailey floats and good. Corbin Bailey taking over in the third quarter. His fourth and fifth point of the third quarter. Mustangs down 3. Boy, you can feel the tension in the gym, can't you, Mike?
Cut it with a knife.
Colton Olsen's going to drive up and around, and good. The senior with a good move. Finishes strong at the basket. Cardinals back up 5.
It was a really nice move. Hard to defend.
Yep. What are you going to do except tip your cap sometimes? Bailey couldn't get through that time. Andrew Blackelk's going to look to drive. He stopped. Over to Charles Hollahorn. Charles thought about it. Bailey's going to drive again. Corbin Bailey couldn't get it to go. Tipped by a Cardinal. It'll go back to the Mustangs. .2:25 to go here, third quarter.
I'd like to see Charles be able to hit that shot at the top of the key.
He can shoot it. He can shoot it from out there. He's got to have the confidence. Hinn from Schwarting. Carson couldn't get it to finish, and Olsen will pull down a strong board. Working through traffic, stolen away by Charles Hollowhorn, then back to Noy. Finally, to Carson Hinn. Too much stuff going on there for me to tell you what's going on. Just watch it. Hinn finishes. 3-point Cardinal lead.
Turnover, Mustangs.
Scrum on the floor.
Scrum, turnover, Cardinals, scrum.
Bucket.
Hustle play, bucket.
Bucket for the good guys. Olsen's going to drive, has it swatted away by Charles Hollowhorn. Dunbar drives strong up and good. Dan Dunbar with a strong move there. Mustangs and Cardinals trading baskets right now. 31-26, Cardinals with a 5-point lead. You know, Keelan Clinton has sure got some fast hands. You know that?
Yeah, he does.
He's knocked 3 or 4 balls away tonight from the Mustang ball handlers.
And you can see it looks like the pass is there, then all of a sudden his hand's in the way.
I know. He does a nice job. He hasn't – I mean, we've seen him play in these games, but Huseman was taking most of those minutes, and with Huseman out, Schwarting's open for 3. Got it. Dylan Schwarting for 3. Big shot for the Mustangs. 31-29, 2-point Cardinal lead. 1:25 to go here, third quarter.
I doubt we see Russ the rest of the third quarter here, Scott.
Barry thought about it, up top to Bartlett.
And the Mustangs really need to take advantage of that.
Clinton's going to fire from the free throw line. He's short. Tipped out to Barry. Bad luck for the Mustangs. Barry's going to drive, and good. Trevor Barry got the offensive board, drove the lane, and scored. Chadron back up 4. We've got 54 seconds to go before the end of the third quarter. Mustangs down 33-29. Schwarting's open for 3 again. Dylan Schwarting just missed. Bartlett grabs the board. And Chadron looks like they might be holding for the last shot here in the third quarter, Mike. I read an article. I'm not a big basketball guy, but I'm kind of got more in as we announce. I read a big, long article advocating for the shot clock in high school basketball.
I like it and I don't like it at the same time. It's same thing as any other sport. Offense sells tickets, you know.
Yep.
So everybody wants more offense and doesn't want anybody holding the ball, but I've always been a defense wins championships type of guy, you know.
No, you can definitely see both sides of it.
Yep.
You know, as Barry's going to drive lane, has it knocked away. Trevor Barry somehow saves it. Dunbar shoots at the buzzer and missed. Dan Dunbar had a quick look there after
like
Barry
in
lost
this situation with 37 seconds left in the third quarter, the shot clock would be good.
Yeah.
They don't just get to hold it and you don't waste all that time in the quarter.
Well, the rules are the rules now. We can't change them, but Cardinals do hold it. They do not score, though. We'll hit the fourth quarter. Mustangs down 4, 33-29.
We're in for a good one.
Yeah. If I had a seatbelt, I'd say buckle up. If you're watching with us, thank you so much for watching. If you've been watching all year, appreciate all your viewership, your kind words. Mike and I have heard so much positive feedback. And
we appreciate it from everyone, too.
I know. And
we really enjoy doing it. I genuinely enjoy calling as many games as I can for everybody.
I agree. And it's kind of like you get to know these kids a little bit.
Yeah.
I could not give them any pointers on basketball. I'm terrible at it, but at least we get to watch them, and they can maybe go back and watch some of their senior year, junior year, sophomore year, whatever they want to do. That's available for everyone to watch on YouTube. And, of course, we're getting toward the end of basketball season. I want to try and work out broadcasting a few baseball games in the summer, but I don't know how that would work. I'm trying to do the logistics in my head.
But I feel like we're going to need more than one camera to get all the baseball.
But I watched the Huskers and UC Riverside play this weekend on the Big West TV, and they only had one camera. So you can do it. It's just not the best. The Mustangs will start with the basketball here. We'll focus back on basketball, everybody. Here we go. One quarter to decide it all. Mustangs down 4, 33-29 at the C1-12 sub-district here from Chadron State College's Chacoin Center. Bailey thought about it. We'll kick it back out to Hinn. Schwarting now. Look for Dylan to make some shots here, Mike. They could use a couple more threes as Russ is back in.
They're going to need some outside shots with Russ back in.
PJ Lynch drives. Bailey's open for 3. Corbin Bailey missed it. Clay grabbed the board, though. Great board by Clay Shields. Out to Carson Hinn. Toes the line. Holds on to it. Just outside of your screen there. Bailey back up top. Mustangs working the clock here. Schwarting's open for three. Dylan Schwarting hits it. Big shot for the senior. Gets one to go. Nothing but nylon. Mustangs within one. That's how you start a fourth quarter, huh,
That
Mike?
is a good way to start a fourth quarter.
Olsen
took some time off the clock, got a really good shot, and now a turnover.
Schwarting stole that one away. Hinn smartly holds it up. Carson Hinn deflected by Rust. Olsen's going to bring it down. Colton Olsen gets fouled on the floor. Might be on Lynch. As Olsen was driving strong and he was fouled. Now we've got a tale of two different quarters or halves here, Mike. The Mustangs have 5 fouls this quarter. Chadron has 0. And in the other quarter, the other half, Cardinals had 8. Mustangs had 1. Barry's going to fire from downtown. Trevor Barry hits his second 3 of the night. Cardinals back up 4. Big shot there by the 5'10 junior for the Cardinals. Schwarting's going to drive on Olsen. Dylan Schwarting. Whoa, baby.
That's so smooth.
Oh, man, he should have got a foul there, too, shouldn't he, Mike?
I've never experienced this, but sometimes when people get hot shooting, they say the basket looks like an ocean. They can just throw it up and it goes in.
Yeah,
I hope Schwarting can get hot
I hope
that.
it looks like an ocean.
He's capable of it.
Bartlett's going to fire from downtown. He missed. Board comes down to Lynch. Mustangs with a chance to tie it up here or take the lead. Schwarting's going to let it fly. Dylan Schwarting missed the long 3. Board comes down to Olsen as Shields hits the deck. Here comes the Cardinals. Schwarting got a little bit greedy there. Bartlett underneath. Wild shot. Board from Rust. Rust is going to get a foul. Rust is going to get a foul called on the Mustangs as he fell on his face. He just tripped.
I didn't see the foul there, I guess.
Foul on Hinn.
Fell over.
Oh, well.
Looked like Hinn pulled the chair out.
Doesn't matter. Carson Hinn picks up the foul. It's a 6th foul on the Mustangs. Barry's going to let it fly from downtown. Trevor Barry missed that one. Lynch gets pulled to the ground by Rust. No foul there. Getting interesting underneath there, Mike.
It is.
Olsen applying the pressure to Schwarting. Dylan driving right into Rust and good.
What a play.
Dylan Schwarting is a magician right now.
And Rust is getting frustrated right now.
Mike, take a look at the scoreboard. Mustangs have tied it up. Coach Barry calls a timeout. Momentum shift, I think so. Dylan Schwarting out there grinding his little butt off. The senior now stacking up the points. He's got 16 tonight already. 5:09 to go here, fourth quarter. Mustangs Cardinals are tied at 36. The First National Bank of Gordon is an independently owned bank celebrating over 125 years of service and commitment to our community. We proudly support our area youth and the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs. Cheer on the Mustangs this season with a smile that looks good and feels great by taking a trip to see Dr. Robert Ferguson and his exceptional staff at Gordon Dental for a pain-free, patient-oriented dental experience. Stop into True Value Gordon to save big on all your needs for the winter season. Christmas lights, ornaments, probably not Christmas lights anymore.
Nope.
But I'll tell you what,
for next year.
Winter is back.
For next year.
So I might have an old read here, but go see Buck and the gang at 217 North Main Street in Gordon. They're open Monday through Saturday, 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. for all of your needs in downtown Gordon. Sides in Milburn, Ford, and Rushville is a proud supporter of the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs. Stop by and check out a selection of new and used vehicles. Don't forget about the service department for all your mechanical needs, and they are also dealing for all makes and models of tires. Good luck, Mustangs. For the first time since we tipped, the ball game is tied. Mustangs have fought their way back. 36-36 here, 5:07 to go.
I am not taking anything away from Rust here. I think he is a great player, but the Mustangs have shut him down in the second half.
From 3, Christian Bartlett answers back with a dagger. 39-36. Cardinals back up 3. I agree, Mike. He hasn't done much here in the second half.
And make him beat you shooting threes. Don't let him beat you making easy layups.
Corbin Bailey lost it. And it's going to go out of bounds off Corbin. Coach Nelson's adamant that it was touched.
It had to have been touched the way it went up in the air. And if
Referee,
it wasn't touched, they probably fouled him on the arm.
the referee did not see a touch there. Still no fouls on the Cardinals here in the second half. Just blows my mind. Knocked away by Schwarting. Dillon's on the fast break. Schwarting up, and he's fouled. Keelan Clinton fouls Schwarting on the drive. Schwarting will go line to shoot 2. First foul on the Cardinals in the second half. So a big advantage for Chadron here, Mike, is we're down to 4:19 in the fourth. Next foul on the Mustangs. You know there's going to be another foul. Chadron's going to line to shoot in the bonus.
That is a big advantage.
Schwarting with the first. Good. Schwarting with 17.
That's about all I can say about it. I can't dissect it much further, but a huge advantage for the Cardinals
if
there.
the Mustangs make 10 threes between now and then, it'll be fine.
Yep.
Give it to this man right here. The senior hits them both. Dylan Schwarting up to 18 on the night. On the night when he scored his 1,000th point, the senior is trying to pull his team to a Class C1-12 sub-district win as Trevor Berry's going to fire. He's short. Clay
Nice
Shields box out Patrick Rust, and the Mustangs take over down 1. Bailey's going to drive. He's blocked by Rust. Good play by Patrick Rust there. Knocked that ball away from Bailey. And the Mustangs will look to reset in defense. Little give and go action. Olson's wide open. He's short, fouled by Shields. Olson will go line to shoot 2.
Not a terrible foul there by Clay.
Nope.
Don't give him the easy one. And Clay's got to defend Rust, otherwise he could just make an easy bounce pass for the dunk.
Yep. Olson's first is good. I agree, Mike. Not a bad foul there by Clay. Mustangs got beat by a little slip play there by Olson.
Backdoor.
Backdoor slip.
For you on basketball.
Backdoor slip. Same thing, right?
Backdoor cut.
Backdoor cut. It doesn't matter. 2 points by Olson. Timeout, Coach Nelson here. 41-38. Mustangs down 3. 3:43 to go here in the fourth quarter. Before we go any further, big shout out to our sponsors who have been here all year. Thank you for your support. Strong Insurance, Grocery Mart, First National Bank of Gordon, Gordon Dental, Gardner, Lautzenheiser, and Ryan PC, True Value of Gordon, Sides of Milburn, Ford, or Rushville, Kreitman Trucking, Fuel Grill, Italian Inn, Gordon Memorial Health Services, Hins Home Furnishings, Gordon Livestock Market, Modern Farm Equipment, Farmers Co-op, Aflac, and of course the Sheridan County Journal-Star, who is the reason you are watching us tonight. Listen to a little Miley bumping here at the Chacoin Center. Boy, if that doesn't get me excited, I don't know what else will. Mustangs find themselves down 41-38 with 3:43 to go. Schwarting leading the way for the Mustangs, the senior with 18 points. The fellow senior Corbin Bailey right behind him with 10.
I want to get a shot of the Gordon-Rushville student section here.
Oh, yeah.
A little late, but
they're not the biggest student section in the world, but they sure are mighty.
And it's loud in here.
It is. And as you can see across from us there, there's a full 2 sections that is occupied by the Gordon-Rushville Mustang faithful. Got to love the way they travel over here to support their Mustangs. Let's see if they can support them to a win here as we are under 3.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Knocked away by Clinton. Clinton up and good. Keelan Clinton turns a turnover into points. Not what the Mustangs wanted.
There's those fast hands again.
Yep, knocked another one away. Mustangs look settle back in here, cut to that 5-point Chadron lead. Schwarting will drive, cross-court pass to Hinn. Hinn's open. Carson Hinn missed it. Lynch taps it out to Clinton. Keelan Clinton's going to bring it up for the Cardinals. Can't find anybody. Finally finds Bartlett, and he hits. Christian Bartlett has hit 2 threes in the same spot. 2 daggers into the hearts of Mustangs fans. Mustangs down 8. They got to go now. Schwarting's going to drive baseline. Into Rust. And Schwarting's going to get called for an offensive foul. And then he gets teed up. Dylan Schwarting picks up the offensive foul, and then the referee teed him up. Olsen will go to the line to shoot the technical free throws. Olsen missed the first. He'll get a chance at a second one here, and Chadron will get the ball.
Rust will get some free throws too, I think, on the offensive foul.
Yep. And Colton Olsen missed them both.
I lied.
No, I don't. Yeah, he won't get them. So that'll be it. So nothing hurt. I hate to say it, nothing hurt on the technical by Dillon other than him picking up 2 fouls. Barry is trapped by Bailey, gets it out to Olsen. Mustangs kind of turn up the pressure here. Olsen thought about it, back out to Barry. Barry's going to drive baseline, dumps it off to Rust. Loose ball, and Carson Hinn ties up Rust. It'll stay with the Cardinals. Good defense inside by the Mustangs, causing the tie-up with Rust, not letting him score, and possession arrow will switch back, and Mustangs will get back to work on defense.
Gonna need something
Clinton to
quick.
Barry. Barry in and out. Hinn with the board. Here come the Mustangs. 2:05 to go. Fourth quarter. Corbin Bailey going to look to drive on Bartlett. Contact, no foul. Clinton pulls down the board. Still only 1 foul on the Chadron Cardinals. Olsen's going to drive. He lost it. Into Clinton. Clinton throws an elbow into Clay Shields' throat. No call, and then the foul is on the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs.
We're going to get another technical.
This one's on Corbin Bailey.
Well, a little T happy if you ask me. In an intense game like this.
No comment. Clinton missed the first. A lot of stuff going on. 1:45 to go here. 8-point Cardinal lead as Clinton will shoot this one in a second. I believe this is on the foul, correct, Mike? Clinton makes a second. And then Trevor Berry will shoot the technical free throws.
Then Chadron will get the ball back.
Berry makes the first. Ten-point Cardinal lead. Second one from Trevor Berry is good. Timeout, Coach Berry. No relation. Mustangs are down 11. 1:45 to go here in the fourth quarter. Hinn's Home Furnishings offers a full line of appliances, sofas, recliners, mattresses, and much more. Even if you don't see it, they can get it for you. They also offer free local delivery. Remember, every dollar you spend locally keeps money in our community. Ask about special zero interest, zero financing through Synchrony Bank. The Italian Inn in Gordon serves up delicious burgers and steaks, as well as great Italian food and much more. Open for lunch and dinner. The Italian Inn is located at 200 North Main Street in Gordon. Fuel Grill would like to wish the best of luck to all the student athletes playing basketball this winter. Whether it's before or after the game, Fuel Grill has all your needs covered for a night out, from delicious options on the menu or your favorite cold beverage. Kreitman Trucking is a proud supporter of the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs on the court, on the field, in the classroom, and on the stage. Like anything in life, hard work and dedication ends in success. Good luck tonight, Mustangs. Cheer on the Mustangs this season with a smile that looks good and feels great by taking a trip to see Dr. Robert Ferguson and his exceptional staff at Gordon Dental for a pain-free, patient-oriented dental experience. 1:45 to go here in the fourth quarter. The last 3 minutes have not been good for the Mustangs. as they've picked up 2 technical fouls. Now at 10 fouls for the half. Chadron still sitting at, let me get this, hold on, Mike. I just realized something, and I've got a little brain, so it takes a little time, but Gordon-Rushville has more technical fouls this half than Chadron has fouls.
Total fouls.
Just FYI for the fans watching at home. Dunbar's trapped. Olsen, I think Chadron's going to make Gordon-Rushville foul him. Clinton. Bailey almost got there, didn't quite get there. Dunbar to Barry. 1:14 to go here. Mustangs need a foul, Mike.
They're going to have to.
Don't want to foul Trevor Barry, though.
There
that one's finally thrown away. Shields. Rust fouls Clay Shields going after that ball. Mustangs will take over on the turnover. Be the 3rd foul on Rust.
Coach Barry isn't pleased
with
by
who?
Any means.
Oh, with the turnover?
Whole team.
Yeah. 1:01 to go here, 4th quarter. Mustangs with a big hill to climb, but they'll be able to roll it in all the way up past half court. Bailey to Hinn. Hinn over to Lynch, knocked away by Dan Dunbar. Stay with the Mustangs here. 57 seconds to go.
I hate to say it, but they're going to have to start shooting some threes and fouling.
Yeah. Mustangs kind of dug themselves a hole here in the 4th quarter. It's going to be tough to get out of as the clock is not their friend.
Frustrating.
Bailey.
Boy, they were right there.
Bailey holds it. Kicked by Barry. Mustangs can't get the ball on the other side of the court. And time is slowly ticking out on the Mustangs season. Carson Hill let it fly. He's short. Board comes down to Rust. Schwarting is hurt. Clinton is going to drive. Loses it, keeps it, loses it, back out. Olsen to Dunbar. Rust in the middle. Back out to Dunbar, into Clinton. Cardinals are playing keep away, and that's going to end it, Mike.
That's going to be it.
Tough game for the Mustangs. Another tough one with the Chadron Cardinals. It just happened to happen here at C1-12 sub-districts. The Cardinals are going to pull away with the win here.
It's been the story of the whole year.
It has been.
The effort is there.
Hats off to all of our seniors. It's been a pleasure to call your senior year for you. Corbin Bailey, Dylan Schwarting, Carson Hinn, Mitch Howe, Clay Shields, Andrew Black Elk. Best of luck to you guys as you go on to college or whatever your future plans are. Really enjoyed calling this whole season with you, Mike.
And we're excited for next year.
Excited for football.
Yep,
and
football.
volleyball.
Hopefully a baseball game.
Maybe
or two.
We'll see what happens. I'm going to be coaching, but we'll see if you can put something together. But congratulations, Chadron Cardinals. They played a good game. Came out with the win tonight. Gordon-Rushville Mustangs end their season. Had a big following come out and watch tonight. Thanks everybody for doing that. And I guess look into the Sheridan County Journal-Star for the football schedule and the volleyball schedule. And we'll probably be back with you guys on the stream in the fall. Thank you so much for watching, and thanks for watching all year long.